40 minutes for 1,000 yen.
Masi takes us to a part of the city known as To-yoko Kids, a mix of permanent runaways and youngsters from the countryside looking for community.
Right there, you see them? Some of them, they're like sleeping on the floor.
Kids sleeping rough. Like there's like a girl dressed up as a maid there just hanging out on the floor. Is she gonna be looking, are those people covering their faces? Yeah.
So tell us, or ask Matthew, what are these?
Who are they? They're homeless kids who have come from the countryside. Okay.
And they're just looking for the companies, like friends to hang out with.
And are they looking for money as well, I assume? And does that come in the form of sex work primarily?
Yeah. And they were known as it. And I think some of the girls are standing outside other place.
Say it like it's the most normal.
Yeah.
It's not. It's a known fact. It's kids. What age are we talking here?
Oh, you could say like 14 to 18. You could be any age. Doesn't matter. It's almost like Akihabara. Anyone can be accepted in this town. So you can be homeless. You can be hooker. You can be a gambler. You can be a yakuza. Doesn't matter. You can be here.
They're coming here to sell, to make money in any means, basically.
Right. Maybe that's not their purpose, but they kind of feel accepted, right?
Yeah.
Because even if the money included, somebody wants you.
Shock about their drug use and behavior in tourist areas have meant more attention on the group in recent months, leading to government crackdowns.
I think it's really hard to balance like emotional and physical boundaries with the lifestyle.
You see two girls in front?
Yeah.
I think those are the girls. And these guys are the people who are looking for girls to pick up.
Yeah.
So this is where you come.
Yep. See, every like 20 meters they stand. They don't interrupt.
This is my incredible naivety. To me, this. I was just waiting for a friend to turn up on the phone. But,
Oh, there are so many girls right there.
and is it because it's this road?
Yeah, incredible that those are the regular girls, not the professional hookers or something.
Yeah.
But they kind of try to make money, almost like working in a McDonald's. Let's go this way.
I wonder how many of these girls are actually doing this by choice and not by pure necessity.
Are they working for themselves? Or do
Yeah.
they work for someone else?
No, they just work for themselves. And how they spend their money is 90% going into the house club.
Right.
Yeah. So all the guys working in the night industry almost forcing them to work in the street.
Host clubs are the equivalent of hostess bars, but they typically serve female customers. And sadly, in their quest for social acceptance and a place to belong, these impressionable girls become addicted to the attention they pay for in these clubs.
So they become attached to these men.
That's
that
right.
They're paying for.
That's right.
And then to keep funding that, they sell their body.
Yep.
I mean, that is
So it's
extreme. So is this like it's a loneliness thing?
loneliness.
Are these girls-
Yeah, nobody knows each other, right? So you're lonely practically. And to fulfill that loneliness, we pay money to spend the time inside of bars. And it doesn't necessarily include any sexual services. Like I said, still they kind of feel accepted.
They have a connection of some kind of human connection, which is what they're craving in a big way.
Masi used to work in a supper club. His job was to inflate customers' egos and provide fake love.
In these, what's the aim? What are the staff looking to do?
Two things. One is money. The other one is the ranking. Yeah. If you're a top-ranked host, you get so much money and fame at the same time. Hostess as well. So your value and the status is only measured by money or how much money you brought to the store.
Quite a sort of fake place.
It is. It's such a fake place. It's almost like drugs, because it's almost same substance as what the brain produces, right? Like serotonin or dopamine or endorphin. Once you take it, you get addicted to it, and you can live without it. Even the fake love, if you take it too much, you cannot get out of it. You gonna have to live with it. And if somebody take it away from you, you will do anything to get it back. So it's kind of scary.
And that explains the girls then, which are willing to sell their bodies, essentially,
Yep.
to then buy back into this game.
Because they feel loved inside of the host club, and she wants to buy it back to feel loved again, right?
So their like drug addiction is to love.
I think so. That's what I think, yeah. Because if you're a drug addict, you will do the same thing.
All these girls sit on the street. There's no one dressed just normally. And doesn't need to be normal in the way that, you know, that I'm dressed. I mean, normally in the way that maybe you're just dressed for a night out. They are all in costume, sort of in cosplay, presenting something very specific.
And clearly the normal dress has no appeal.
No, because no one really seems to be fetishizing just kind of being your average person. That doesn't seem to have a lot of appeal here.
You don't see the guys on the side of the street. They're not, you know, dressed up and visibly aiming to appeal to their audience.
No, it's weird. But there are lots of posters of the guys, but they're not out on the street getting people to come in. It's almost like they're of slightly higher status. I mean, I could be wildly wrong that men aren't required to do the same kind of work that women are.
Elusive goal.
Gender equality is constantly making headlines in Japan, and always for the wrong reasons. The country faces many challenges when it comes to attitudes towards women. It ranks 116th out of 146 in the Gender Gap Index. It has the 6th lowest score for the number of women in the workplace. And 1 in 4 women have experienced violence or abuse from their spouses. Alarmingly, many believe themes of misogyny are reflected in the country's beloved manga and anime, with a visible disparity between the ways male and female characters are portrayed.